up, YouTube family? It is your boy King Tobias. I am back with another E2K23 My Rise featuring America's sweetheart. You should follow her in real life, Shalonce. We are back, and what a controversial ending we had in the last episode. Let's see what's going to happen now.
Did you know?
That Justine was in the dark pod? No. They kept that secret under wraps, even from me. But I could have told you not to trust her, even though it would have been hard to convince you of that.
I can't believe it happened. And I was there, getting pinned. She's my aunt. I'm supposed to be able to trust family.
I thought I was like family when we were partners, and you know how that turned out. But there is an upside to having lived through that experience.
What's that?
I can help you now. Listen, no one knows your aunt like I do. I remember what she was like when she was on the main roster, what got under her skin, her toughest opponents, her regrets, her weaknesses. If you're on a collision course with her now, and you seem to be, you'll want me by your side to give you the best chance to beat her and win the championship that should have been yours. The best way to take down your aunt is to make her confront the past.
Confront the past. Interesting idea. I'll think about it.
Well, that was one of the wildest things I've ever seen in WWE.
You're telling me.
I know she's your family, but I can't get over how these legends come in and trying to make everything about them. Why can't the older generation stand aside and let us have our shine? They already had their time.
Justine certainly makes everything about her. But I don't care what kind of a miraculous recovery she may have had. Justine should have let me have my moment.
Right? How can these WWE legends expect WWE to grow and move forward if they stay stuck in the past? I'm not the only one in the locker room who feels this way. If you need help with your aunt, you've got backup. But these legends think they're hot, but put them up against a faction of the top and upcoming current superstars and we shut them up real fast. We need to force them to embrace the future.
Embrace the future. Huh. You might have something there.
Carmen said that the universe I was playing damn this, but now see you there, Shalonce.
Our brand new SmackDown Women's Champion is here to address the WWE Universe after her shocking return and victory at Elimination Chamber.
So, I have a little bit of an announcement to make. I've been medically cleared! Surprise! You know, I thought I had closed the books on my WWE career. But being around here lately reignited a light I thought had gone out. As I got involved, coming back into WWE, first with my podcast, and then as a manager, I started to wonder. Edge, Lita got second acts. Why not Justine? The more I gave, the more I realized you need me. You need me because you deserve to see me finally reap the rewards of the path I trailblazed. To fulfill the promises that I wasn't able to keep when my career got cut short.
What the hell?
I was wondering when you would show up. Figured you would, given how much you like to ride my coattails.
What are you talking about? Why didn't you tell me you were cleared? And why haven't you called me back?
Would you have paid attention if I had? After the way you laughed at me when I suggested we team up for the Money in the Bank tag team match? After you never thought to ask me how I was doing whenever I mentioned my doctor's appointments. I'm beginning to think I should have set up those lighting rigs to fall over on you instead.
You didn't.
Why wouldn't I? Because I'm an old, washed-up, past-her-prime legend? Girlie, you best not insult me, because I taught you everything you know. LJ. Too bad you don't have the goods to back it up. I gotta admit, I was touched when you decided to wear a version of my gear for your debut. But it was probably at that moment when I started to realize that you don't have what it takes to finish what I started. That I'd have to do that myself.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, LJ? You followed me around like a shadow your entire life, and you don't understand. When you hesitated in using the chair in your main event match with Ava, what? Were you afraid the chair would bite you? You've always lacked an edge. I would never have made that mistake, because I've always known exactly what I want, what I needed to do, in a world that was 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal for me. I tried to push you, but you wouldn't even take advice from me, a WWE legend. Decided to stay loyal and help your leech of a friend Ava instead. You know the difference between you and me, LJ? I've never been content walking in someone else's path. And I never had the luxury. I've always had to make my own.
My head is spinning here. Justine's not only back, but she's put a target on her niece?
Justine's certainly drawn a line in the sand here tonight.
How do you even respond to a betrayal like that? From a member of your own family?
I think we're about to find out. And I have a feeling that whatever she has to say, it could have some big ramifications for the WWE Universe.
You know what I find curious, Auntie? That for someone who's so adamant about creating her own path, you're pretty consistent in bringing up the past and what you've already done. Boo-hoo, I'm Justine. It was so hard for me. I don't doubt it. But I also don't see any other WWE legends standing in the ring right now telling a sob story about unfinished business. Maybe that's because they accomplished what they set out to do. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? If you failed because you were so mistreated, put upon, and unlucky with an injury, or if you failed because you just don't have what it takes.
You shut your mouth.
Nah, I'm done listening to what you have to say. And I'm done asking for your advice. The only thing I'm asking for, the only thing I'm demanding is to set the record straight. You think you're so powerful that the only thing that stopped you back in your day were forces beyond your control? Some sort of big bad that had it out for you? Then I'm going to tear apart your past and prove that it wasn't them, whoever you think of them is. It was you, Justine. Weak, powerless, a lot of talk and no action. And then I'm going to tear you apart. And at WrestleMania, take the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Did we just see a WrestleMania match being made?
I think we did, Saxton, and I got to admit, it's not a matchup I thought we'd ever get on the grandest stage of them all, and I also don't think we've ever seen a statement that powerful from this superstar.
I've got to agree, Corey, and if Justine's going to have her past torn apart in any way, well, let's just say there's a lot to unravel there.
Blast from the past. breaking WWE Last Very Rules Superstar Shalonce anyone on and cover promo was new SmackDown Women's Champion. Shalonce going to tear apart this thing, and I don't know what that means, but I'm on board. Not my business, but I want Shalonce. Why everyone trying to dig up the past? Let it go, Shalonce. Shalonce is doing some digging to really see for real. You better watch out. That's me, you know. I love you, but you made some choices. That's not mine. Stone Cold says so. Holler hit me up. Molly hit me out, B, so please help you get under this thing skin. Molly, did Molly ever tell you how this thing is my care for her mind? Eat Molly gear? No, but that sound like my aunt. Yeah, she always went out about how Case are stupid. Made me just as mad as Molly as you can imagine. Case is stupid. What's up with that? She used to say that to me whenever I mentioned like the Hurricane Molly. She hated superheroes and let her eat. What was up with that? But here's something I bet just need to tell you. When I was a hurricane, she approached me about teaming up for this match. She marked Cage on the end of a superior action, right? Even the approach management about it, they said no, just in the furious, but to be honest, I think they saw someone saying they see the referee to change her image. Wow, never do that. But you know what they say, the more you know, she was still telling Cage and superhero to they still bother her. Just so like a superhero, and she should pay attention to do what she was able to do, what she thinks she was doing. Not this idea of next time. I tried at the best of that tried, but mighty.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, America's Sweetheart.
Mickey almost a superhero.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H. here is your winner, America's Sweetheart,
Shalonce. Oh, where's the song that band down superhero hint? Y'all hint. I said that would have lowered myself to such a respectful display. I thought Shalonce looked great out there. In fact, if you want to bring your alter ego to the next round, I see my baby too. Saying back, no man made you to do this without this. How Shalonce, I'll be in her car. Okay, so, it's all done.
No longer in someone else's shadow, this wrestler has a bright future.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, America's Sweetheart.
The moment this match was announced, the WWE Universe has expected a classic. I think it is destined to deliver.
This is a woman ready to do some damage.
The mightiest superhero in all of WWE.
And accompanied by the Hurricane from parts unknown, Mighty Molly.
The faithful sidekick of the Hurricane.
Now that goof should be her sidekick.
Hey guys, she even has super hearing. Watch this. Hi, Molly. She must be eavesdropping on evildoers. She'll say hi later. Yeah, that's it.
I bet she will.
Add this to the list of things I never thought I'd see. It's Mighty Molly versus a super legacy superstar.
For those of you who listen to her podcast. I.e. me. It sounds like her niece's new superhero costume is starting to super annoy Justine.
Whoa, hold up. You listen to podcasts other than mine? We're going to talk about this later.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Shoulder tackle. She avoids the contact.
A running Hurricane Rana. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move.
Neckbreaker. Slips out of the way there. What reflexes?
She got launched. She re-enters the ring now. Placing them into the corner. Reversal. Can they go on the attack? What a leg drop across the
rope. It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
Look out! Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? Tilt-a-whirl arm drag.
Lots of potential for injury here at ringside. These superstars better be careful.
The floor, the barricades, our cable, none of these things are fun to collide with.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go. Bring it.
Here's the early cover. She's able to kick out before the refs count.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Oh, that got turned around on Molly.
And Molly escapes danger.
Hoisted up. Gutbuster. Good way to fracture a rib. Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly's bad position for Molly.
Well, that could bring an end to Molly.
Cover! Kick out. I don't believe it.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Got the knees up.
She could be turning her fortunes around.
She saw that one coming. Drop kick with precision.
And she has gained the advantage here.
She's doing a good job staying attached to her opponent.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Saw it coming and slowed it down with the back elbow. Dodges out of the way.
Attack after attack is smothering Molly.
Molly finding herself in a tough spot.
She's got her where she wants her.
Off the rope.
Oh, just completely off target there.
That was playing with fire and getting burned. The decision to take such a risk at this juncture is questionable.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Looks like a match ender.
Shoulders down.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, America's Sweetheart.
This is a big win for them here and a must-win match.
We are looking at the textbook definition of a winner right now, and you can bet she is about to let everyone in the locker room know just that.
Alright, that's gonna do it for that video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more America's Sweetheart Shalonce. Please guys stay tuned for the next episode. It's gonna be epic. You guys have a great day. Shalom. Peace.